friends, welcome to the bonus content of the Mayesh Design Star series with focus on retail design. In this video, I wanted to summarize all of the 3 videos and talk about the why behind our wrapping and how my European culture influences all of our wrapping styles. In our first video, we talked about creating a brand. Creating a retail brand specifically. What that includes is your logo, colors, packaging materials, flower selection, and customer retention. In our second video, we discussed color theory, versatility, and architecture. We combined all of these and showed you how to use them all in one bouquet. And in our third and final video, we showcased and talked about methods and different looks and different styles on how we wrap here at Fleur, plus sharing some tips and tricks on folding techniques. Now let's talk about the why behind our wraps. I am Eastern European, so most of our wrapping style and technically design as well stems from that heritage. In Europe and other countries, flowers are now wrapped in Korean wrapping paper or Korean gift wrapping paper, whatever you see behind me, that's kind of how the flowers are in those countries. And so I wanted to bring that European flair here to Seattle. My goal was to shift our clients to purchase wrapped bouquets over vase arrangements and to encourage them to use the bouquets at home in a European fashion. What I mean by that is, here in Seattle and mostly in the States here, we bring our wrapped bouquet home, we unwrap it, and we put the flowers in the vase. Whereas in Europe and other countries, they actually keep the paper on, as you see here at home. And then after the water needs to be changed and there needs to be a trim, they take the paper off and they put the flowers in the vase. That way you have 2 different looks at your house, one with paper for a few days and one without paper, so you get to enjoy the flowers a little bit longer in 2 separate varieties. In our flower care instructions and in personal interactions with our clients, we encourage them to not take the paper off and to enjoy those 2 separate styles at home. For us at Fleur, wrapping holds the utmost significance in the brand building process that we discussed in our initial video. The careful selection of the paper, the ribbon, the branding on our newspaper or on the ribbon or anywhere else, all of it ties together to create this retail brand. Quite literally ties it together like a bouquet. And this meticulous attention to our branding makes our bouquet stand out in the wild. When people see it at home or when they see it out in the street, they can recognize that it's a Fleur bouquet because we take these specific steps to get to that branding. So in this video, I'm going to quickly show you how the client receives our bouquets and how we encourage them to put them in a vase. So I'm going to quickly show you one of our already wrapped bouquets. It looks like this. We got the ribbon that's branded and unbranded. We got our tissue, we got our newspaper, and then the Korean, these are wrapped in the Korean sheet method that we showcased in that 3rd video. And so this is what basically the bouquet looks like before we package it up. So usually our bouquets go home in something like this, very similar to the European fashion as well. They have a lot of these bags. And then when they take it out of the bag, it usually comes in this plastic kind of water bag. We encourage the customers, and in our flower care instructions, it shows to take this off, to do a trim, which I already did, and then to just place it into their vase, just like this. And we show them this if they're in store. So that way the paper makes the bouquet look, and it stands like this at their home. And then once the flowers, maybe like 2 days to 3 days, once the flowers need to be changed out, or maybe they need to be plucked a little bit or cut, or the vase needs to be changed, you take the flowers out, you unwrap them, and then you put them back in without the wrapping. And so it gives 2 different styles of bouquets. So when a customer is shopping in store with us, they already see these displays and they see how the paper looks in the vase. And so we just kindly encourage them, hey, keep them just like this at home for a few days. And then when you need to change out the water or change out the flowers, you unwrap it and then you put the flowers into the vase. And so that is why we have a lot of fun with wrapping, and why I said in our third video that wrapping is like an additional accessory to the bouquet. And this is why, because we want them to enjoy the wrapping at home as well. And also, we encourage our customers to not throw away the paper. You can actually save it for gift wrapping, a present, or you can save it for like those last minute bouquets that you have. Let's say, florist closed or a flower shop is closed and you're at Trader Joe's, you grab a bouquet, you come home and you have a bunch of this paper left over from other florists, and you just take it and you wrap it and it looks like you bought it at a flower shop. It's like a secret tip. And so yeah, I hope that you enjoyed all the tips in our 3 videos, and we wish you the best of luck in your floral store.